Hi, last time I reviewed my favorite movie of all time.
Newgrounds. The Mr. T versus YouTube.
Who cares?
Ah, the French.
Starscream!
Life's a piece of
Bilbo Baggins.
That's all, folks.
But now it's time to tackle the second time Transformers hit the big screens. That's right, it's finally time to talk about Beast Wars 2nd, the movie, Lio Convoy in Immediate Danger.
What?
Okay, let me explain. The Transformers Toyland was running out of ideas, or ideas to steal, and they were losing popularity very fast. Thus, they took a different approach and created Beast Wars. Beast Wars! Or Beasties. In Canada, because I guess they never had any wars in Canada. The show tells a similar story to the Transformers, except with few cosmetic differences. Maximals instead of Autobots, same with Predacons instead of Decepticons. The setting is either an alien planet and/or prehistoric Earth with no human allies. No, that doesn't count! And lastly, they're all furries. It also heavily expands the Transformers lore that nobody expected at the time. And thus Beast Wars saved the franchise from falling into 80s and/or 90s obscurity, although some fans became angry at the thought of Truck becoming a monkey. Now is considered a fan favorite show despite its quality CGI animation.
My eyes! My eyes!
But what is Beast Wars 2nd? Is it a sequel? Well, not really. To make a dumb story short, Beast Wars was dubbed into Japanese and changed the characters, tone, the music into something weird and silly. Like, this is the USA opening for the show.
He aims for his challenger's testicles. An emasculating bite.
And this is the Japanese opening. And yes, the rapper is called Banana Ice, who voiced Funky Kong in Japanese in that DK show where DK said, "I'd shower you with coconut cream pie." Oh man, I'm getting off topic. So yeah, when they had dubbed the first season and were waiting for the second and third seasons, they decided to commission a 2D anime to fill in time. And so Beast Wars 2nd was born, a show with the same premise but different characters and lean more into comedy over action. And it's alright, I guess. It's not bad, but it's far from good. The designs are cool, handful of characters are fun, and both OPs are slapping. But the animation is quite poor and the show is very episodic. And then they made a 40-minute movie with Toei animation. And it's just a 40-minute longer episode that has nothing to do with the overarching story in the show. Our story starts in space, where two combiner teams fight each other, one being space pirates who all turn into sea creatures, and the other a mariachi band who turn into insects. Okay, so far this is a sign that this is gonna be the best movie I've ever... Okay, never mind. Our story actually starts with our maximal leader. Oh, sorry. The Cybertron leader, Lio Convoy, a name that makes no sense outside of Japan, telling his Lion Cup son, Lio Jr., a name that makes more sense but still sounds stupid, that he gave birth via Matrix magic.
What?
To go investigate a spaceship that crashed nearby. Yeah, that one in the beginning, but yeah, that one. When they find a MacGuffin that doesn't have a name, I think I didn't care enough to remember it, the Predacons.
我々デストロンに
Sorry, the Destron. Attack which leads to a poorly animated fight. Now a beloved Kid Appeal character, Tasmanian Kid, gets injured, and Robo Simpa gets scolded by Mufasa for abandoning his mission, and Conrad to fight instead. Kimpa, the transforming lion, has a hissy fit and runs away and meets the main villain of the show, Galvatron. Oh, wait, I mean Galvatron, who has nothing to do with this Galvatron. Unlike this Galvatron, who is the upgraded form of Megatron, this Galvatron turns into a dragon and is a raging alcoholic. This Galvatron wants to use this MacGuffin to bring back to life the most evil Transformer of all time, Megatron. No, wait. Megatron, who has nothing to do with this Megatron, who turns into Galvatron, who has nothing to do with this Galvatron, who is not an upgraded form of this Megatron. And then there's Megatronus, which Megatron based his name on, while this Megatron based his name on another character named Megatron, who's actually himself in the future or something, I don't remember. And then there's Galvatronus, who has nothing to do with either Galvatron, and all these characters exist in the same continuity. What was I talking about? Alright. This movie. I don't really want to talk about this movie anymore. Pinkatron convinces Jungle Emperor Leo over here to join the dark side, only to throw him into a jail cell so he can do what I said like, I don't know, 10-20 seconds ago. But Galvatron's little brother called Gigastorm, who is just Mechagodzilla, makes a computer error. So they summon Majin Zarak.
マジンザラックです。マジンザラックだと
who has no real backstory other than the name Zarak has been used by an alien robot scorpion hybrid.
What?
Yeah, our heroes are facing the biggest enemy they ever encountered. How will they survive this? Then all of a sudden, Kitty Cat Jr. uses Then all of a sudden, Kitty Cat Jr. uses the MacGuffin to bring back the greatest Transformer hero of all time, King Kong. No, it's Optimus Primal, the main character of the actual Beast Wars show, voiced by Dio Brando himself. So Harambe and Aslan go Super Saiyan, run through Space Godzilla, and our great monkey hero just fucks off. What the? This movie is not good. It's just filler within a show that is overall filler based on its origin. Compared to the '86 film, which has a story that had an impact on the show itself that it was based on, this movie's just there, and honestly, I think this movie wasn't even theatrical. Whoops. One thing this movie has in common with the '86 one is that it also takes cues from Star Wars, such as big, bad, disappointing villain, our antagonist convincing our young, annoying hero to join the dark side, bringing back old characters because nostalgia, and possible racism. The animation is slightly better than the show, which is not saying much because it's not very eye-catching. TF shows before Beast Wars 2nd were even better, and that's saying a lot. The last thing I want to talk about are the characters. In this movie, most of our furry good guys have no personalities to speak of. Apart from Lion Guard over here, who has the ever so lovable characteristic of annoying. The villains are no different apart from Barney, the pink dragon sword, who really likes steering his spaceship like he's a pirate. Wait a minute. Pirate turns into a dragon. Alcohol. Oh, never mind. Kaido is a blue dragon. Totally different. Whoops. Off topic again. In short, although the characters do have their character quirks in the show, the movie does not highlight them at all, and only favors to have action scene, which is very weird considering what I said about the tone of the show being comedy over action. So it's more like the American Beast Wars, only boring. This movie's not that good. I give it like 3 out of 10, at best, or worst. I recommend for many non-Transformers fans, though, to watch Beast Wars. The story's great, characters are likable, fun, and very memorable, and despite how poorly aged you think the CGI looks, keep in mind that it was one of the first of its kind, which makes it charming, I guess? And it may grow on you. Beast Wars 2nd, Maybe for Beast Wars fans that are curious. It's kind of funny and has a handful of fun characters, but I promise you, you're not missing much. Uh, yeah, that's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching. Maybe next time I'll review the Michael Bay movies. Who knows?
Time to take a piss.